Greetings again. Hope that little day excursion you and I jawed about is going well. Libations or information? What's your poison? Oh, sure. Got it right behind the bottled gold and spiced silver. No, I ain't got any fancy booze for our in-house drunkard. And if he wants to know if I do, he should come and ask me himself. Or better yet, focus on his upcoming set. If you were running a less-than-legal group, would you want everyone knowing your agents' identities? I don't think so. Lots of folks in Sub Rosa have friends and family elsewhere. Auntie's Choice and the Protectorate predominantly, but some order. If their identities somehow got out, those friends and family are suddenly going to look like much juicier targets. It's safer for everyone this way.
The encampment had been razed. I'm sorry to say there were no survivors, but I believe we were able to uncover what transpired. I should add, your observations during the investigation were unexpectedly keen. Working beside you was a pleasure.
I'm surprised. Didn't know if you had it in you, especially with an arbiter in tow. But you got what was needed. Not bad at all. I'd be happy to direct you to the broker. First, though, we've got a small issue. There's a malfunctioning lamp in the basement I need someone to take a look at. Here's a keycard to get you down there. You mind? Just trust me and go give it a look.
Не хватает аж 8. Двойная комната. Вау!
Yeah, how about this? I recruited a Protectorate subject direct link from Bastion, middle of a Protectorate holding.
Think I'll congratulate you for risking your hide to recruit one subject? Forgive me for withholding my applause.
You're jealous of my charms.
Yeah, real jealous. So are the half-dozen AC ad execs I recruited last week. We're all just vomitous with envy.
No time to chinwag. More than a mite busy at the moment.
Не, ну реально круто.
Anyone had asked me, I had to put the odds of a live arbiter finding his way into my chambers at 1 in a few trillion. Good that you didn't come here for blood, Arbiter Rao. Barney would have sniffed it out and broken you in twain. And I do disdain mopping up Protectorate corpses.
Я думаю, суд просто считает меня другом.
My apologies. Barney is sometimes overzealous in the guarding of my body, though when it comes to Protectorate arbiters, it is perhaps warranted.
If you know who I am, you must know why I'm here. My mentor died under vague circumstances, and I desire any information pertaining to the specifics of her death.
Interesting. That question appears to be at odds with High Command's public statement on the matter. Losing faith in your masters?
No. But I cannot shake the sensation that something was awry with her passing. If you know something, tell me. Please.
I could get used to this kind of groveling. Your instincts are right, Arbiter. Though we don't know the specifics, I received information that your mentor's body bore signs of a fight, and a nasty one. Someone killed her.
Yes. Yes, it was. I'd hoped to be proven wrong, but vindication has cemented my resolve. I shall uncover what happened, no matter what.
If that's all, I think you'd best get along. I prefer not to sully my quarters with Protectorate lackeys. Live ones, anyhow.
And I prefer to limit my time with scheming blackguards. Let us take our leave from present company. Speak to me outside, if you would. There's something I'd care to ask you.
Круто, але було б класно, що він був би в мене в команді, ну мені чуйка, що він так і буде.
Run along now. I've spent more than enough time entertaining
Можна
wayward
бабло твоє
sprats.
забрати. Тайний ключ, бачите. Щось таке, мабуть, крупненьке. Я хочу отей танцюючий меч взять. Танцюючий меч. Наче все. Давай забавно тепер, бачите.
The role of the Arbiter typically does not require the assistance of others. We are expected to act as wholly independent entities. But I fully realize that had I not your aid today, my investigation's progress would have stalled and withered. During our investigation, I gauged your trustworthiness and did not find it wanting. What say we travel together?
Допустился до партнерства со сторонним лицом.
I think you have earned forthrightness. I came to Free Market Station to seek the true killer of my mentor, the Supreme Arbiter. Sub Rosa deals in information, and were thusly my best lead on her killer. They gave me less than I'd hoped, but it was at least a start. Unfortunately, I cannot act truly alone. I have no ship, and no support. I do not know your allegiance, and accordingly shall not speculate. Suffice it to say, for now, that I fear the true killer is within the Protectorate.
До речі, да.
Utilizing one of our craft for independent purposes would have rendered me conspicuous. I knew Sub Rosa would offer steady transport as long as I paid their exorbitant fees, just as I knew they would collect information on my every movement. But I neither trust them nor have the funds to continue this relationship for much longer. You, on the other hand, have proven to be a capable partner. My colleagues have accepted that her death was a natural one. Questioning an explanation of that nature is foolish, dangerous even. Nonetheless, the circumstances of her death trouble me. I cannot allow myself to accept the explanation that's been put forth without investigating to the fullest of my abilities. I hold my word in highest regard. Were I to pledge allegiance to you, the pact would be nigh unbreakable, barring some extreme action on your part.
Ну...
I will keep to my convictions in any case, but I understand. What instructions would you have me follow?
Будь добрее, да и все.
Be nice. This may prove to be a challenging duty. I will listen to your words, and I shall follow your orders. I will not assail enemies of the Protectorate without your consent, though I will not like it. But if my sense of duty outpaces my willingness to comply with an order, or if you attack my brethren unprovoked, our relationship will come to an abrupt end. Excellent. I hope our working relationship is most fruitful. I'm sure we shall discover much together.
Rubbing shoulders with Protectorate arbiters now, are we? I'll reserve judgment. Hopefully, he can as well.
But I was hoping to peruse the shopkeeper's wares to see what they had with sharp, barbed, or serrated edges. We're all three. Fine, I'm going.
Let us be off, Commander.
Типа буде як там. А що, можна додати типа два ближняка? Вони собі будуть тупо летіти лупити їх, да? Да, реально.
Buy for meat and live to tell your fellows about my story.
Ну, я надіюся, не пожалію. Диско сабля. Мені дуже цікаво, що таке. Давайте засоби, де це моя диско сабля. Мені більш нравиться, красиво, як таке. Вау, видите, якась. Так, круто виглядає все.
No time to goggle the rift, Commander. We've got to get to the breeze.
Опа-на. Тут розумний уровень.
Good evening. On behalf of everyone in Auntie's family, I want to thank our hosts for securing this wonderfully austere venue to begin our negotiations for peace.
That ship seems out of place. Worth a 1 silver.
We can both profit from a merger. But surely the Golddigger Laureate and his fellow shareholders have some thoughts?
Madam Vice President, I and my fellow counselors remind you that this is no merger, but an alliance. By ending the war, we may focus on the true threat to our society, the rifts.
This must be the satellite that sent an emergency ping across the system. What led me to you, Commander? But why is DeVries hanging on to it?
Looks like Earth Directorate handiwork. Not familiar with the model.
Бляха. Спутники, так, испещренные следами от огня. Предположительно, из-за повторного выхода в атмосферу. Панели кто-то явно снимал. Картриджи с данными извлечения. Мусорщик Граймо. Не могу перестать думать о последней встрече с Виктором. В самом разгаре обсуждения наших планов он вдруг тихо заметил, что я отчаиваюсь. Он что, тупой? Как я могу не отчаиваться? На кону стоять наши жизни. Годами мы перебирали числа, делились друг с другом нашими страхами и раздражением по поводу того, что Орден ничего не делает с разломами. Может, это наш последний шанс доказать верности самых первых прогнозов? Но чем ближе я к великой безмятежности, тем сильнее меня охватывает отчаяние. Может, я неверно интерпретирую числа, Может, сами числа ошибаются? Потерпим неудачу, и ради чего все это было? А что хуже всего, если нас ждет провал, то наши действия все же не соответствовали плану. Закон милостивый, не дурно от одной только мысли. Мусорщик. Ну, у мене є така? А є, да. Давайте. Так, прокачаємо. Так, навики поки не буду качати, може десь коли-небудь знадобиться. Так, плоскогубцы и мышечная сила помогают вам выудить полезные материалы. Чего не взяло? Ладно, хай буде. Ну, тут, короче, все закрыто. А, типа... В сенсі, я перестрибнув просто і все. А на що було... Я не понял, що брати. Ну да. Я просто перепригнув. Так, тут такі. Тут двері перекриті лазером, я там не кажу.
Be still, Cadre. But don't let this interloper out of your sight. It's you, is it not? The one Agent DeVries warned me to expect? Well, see here. If you intend to stop me, you're far too late. I certainly don't wish it, yet my health is of far less import than ensuring our mission success. I've already cleared the way for my associates into the station.
We need answers, now. How we extract those answers, I'll leave up to you, Commander. Personally, I'd start with the knees.
You do no such thing. My willpower is stout, my loyalty unshakable. And even if by some low chance you could extract my knowledge, you'll never truly understand. If our deaths by Agent DeVries and our comrades the time they need, so be it.
Очконув. Да він очкує, але... Ай, ладно. Есть и получше способ сорвать переговоры. Негативные отзывы в прессе. Компромат на врага.
But that isn't our plan. Our plan is a strong one. Besides, those solutions have a fatal flaw. The delegates could simply try again. But it doesn't matter what you do. The rest of our team is pushing forward. Agent DeVries is right. The only way to save us from destruction is to save the Order from itself.
Попробую объяснить. Если я поделю вашу голову от тела, вы уже никого не спасете. Если вы спасли Орден, вы должны спасти все его светлые умы. Идите здоровья.
True. If we want to preserve the Order, we shouldn't kill our own. But I fear that eventually the rot of beguilement will eat us from within.
О, хорошо, что я прокачал речь. Если выживете, то не дадите им сбиться с пути, а то чего-то достоит.
Indeed, you may be right. A single weed is easier to stamp out than a meadow full of them. Fine then. I surrender. See this screen? Agent DeVries' orders for each of her strike teams are here for the taking. One team is in the next chamber, in fact. They're using the Seer's codes to gain control of the automechs and secure the station. All while Agent DeVries makes for the forum chamber to eliminate the delegates. You'll also need this. Her guards have commandeered some frightful reinforcements, and you'd do well to find the control hub to disable them before you're spotted. That's my end of the agreement upheld. If you truly intend to stop her, best be on your way now. May the numbers guide you.
Получилося в мене. Ха-ха-ха. Так, а давайте цей хвилинку. Я б взяв би цього, як його. Де це воно? О, цей пістолет. Автозломщик. Якщо там будуть дрони, то автозломщик мені буде дуже хорошо поможе. Так, що тут у нас є? Що тут у нас є? Що тут у нас є? Так, куча был. Так. О, патрони. Не можна створити патрони? Ні, в мене не вистачає матеріалу. Ладно. Так, карта третьего крыла станции Великая Безмятежность. На монитор выведена карта станции, судя по всему, пометки на ней принадлежат Деврис. Первая команда ее агентов должна удерживать посадочную площадку, вторая проникнуть в турбинный зал, а третья охранять выход из очистительника. Сама Деврис проберется в кабину для трансляции над залом собраний, где будут заседать делегаты. Ну оцей автомат з прицелом, це крута штука. Просто тупо чистка. Його наче патрони були. Так, тоді нижче наверх. Давайте спочатку наверх.
I'm sure this was once quite impressive. Time renders everything old hat eventually.
Так, и что тут у нас? Важное. Данные сообщением я уведомляю вас о том, что станция Великая Безмятежность будет выведена из эксплуатации в конце этого месяца. Обратитесь к непосредственному руководителю, чтобы узнать подробности о своем новом месте работы. Аварийный протокол. В случае активации процедуры блокировки на станции Великая Безмятежность будет надеть запущение следующий механизм. Аварийное прожекторное освещение, звуковое освещение, ограничение кораблей на посадочной площадке. Что отключить данные меры может только администратор. О! Действие убрать ограждение кораблей на посадочной площадке. Так я их просто перепрыгаю. Ну ладно, давайте их найду. Так а який сенс був убирати? Я так не сильно в'їхав. Ладно, може там десь в іншому, це ж не одна площадка. Ну може буде ще якісь площадки. Ну я маю на увазі, що крім цієї площадки, може якісь ще є. Просто який сенс. Понятно, що я тут не можу пройти.
Suggest we find another way.
Що я тут був, значить на них. Да, ну ти звісно, найс дуже круто виглядає.
It seems your sovereign is regarded as being inept, shall we say? This is good. If the protector...
I'd bet bits to Borstwurst that's going to need a new fuse.
...participate in alliance.
He's not my sovereign.
Yes, right. Well, landing a strike against the Protectorate in this state will be something like wrangling a galloping breadworm.
I am unfamiliar, but I presume that to mean it will be without exertion. If so, then you are perhaps even more ignorant of Arcadia than I calculated. The Sovereign, guide him, is as ineffective as you suggested, but his advisor, the Consul, is not. These executions, these impulsive attacks, are solely his influence.
Solely? Your previous sovereign is rather draconian himself, if your own history books are to be believed. Do not act like the current rot emerged from nowhere.
Just pivot our discussion back to the real matter at hand.
Ага. Все фронтоны в этом секторе активированы. Вот капец. Так, команда принята, изменения протокола наведена фронтону отмечены. Отменены. Записать данную команду на картридж, да. Так, можно отключить. Можно и брать протокол. Снайперка винтовка 63 урона, ничего себе. Я запустив, не знаю, що треба було. Ні, воно так і треба. А, все, щось. Так, і... Дивіться, реально, вони всі активіровані.
DeVries' team must have gone to these mechs first. I don't favor fighting on two fronts, but it's not looking like we have another choice.
Ну да. А, у мене картридж є. Я зараз ставлю картридж і відміню. От дурні. А можна обойти. Да. Давайте спочатку картридж ставимо. Ось, дивіться, загрузить протокол наведення. Протокол наведення станції Великої бібліотеки, код управління для механічного цього. Ха! Диви, робот їх убиває. Ай, тупые. Ой, ладно, тікаю. А, роботи теж інфекційні.
Guns cocked and loaded. Just give the signal.
Yeah. Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
А, роботи і противмети йдуть, да? Ха-ха. Я дав їм протокол.
Combatant scan. I'll handle this. I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Ё-моё, это, блядь, тут. Даже крепкий агентов, да, но возможно вам удастся А, гадження тактическое замедление. Ха-ха! Так. От ти ви мене штовхаєте, барани. Ти не стоп. Як інтересно. І таке може бути, таке тихеньке.
I'd like to discuss your efforts on Paradise Island. We may have no physical presence there, but we are ever watchful. Our observations suggest that matters have been delicate.
Yes, but things have taken somewhat of a turn. After the Protectorate destroyed their own relay out of madness, we have seen little resistance to our residents.
Well, we welcome the news of your advances. However, it is worrisome that it took the assistance of a freelancer for you to finally secure your hold. Worrisome indeed.
Так, подожди. Так, автоматони, правда. А мені треба якось сюди джерело живу. Давайте спочатку спробуємо. Сохранимося, може. Ладно, давайте сохранимо. Так, і мені треба переключити. А, ось і...
Let us turn our attentions once more to Golden Ridge. I am grateful we could come to an accord after that unfortunate attack on Outpost Opportunity, but many questions remain.
Of course. Allow me to offer this bit of data. The true culprit of the attack was a proctor named Svoboda. My brave colleagues found her out and promptly executed her.
Ah, so the Order is capable of decisive action. I have doubts after hearing about your monastery. Even though the hostages yet live, under your purview.
I would remind you that the Order survives because of our quick and accurate analysis of the situation. Do not appreciate insinuations that we allow chaos to run rampant on our watch. Chances are high that any erratic variable is a result of your people's meddling in our affairs.
Треба ще один на... Да, ось туди треба.